Hey everyone, it is Monday. It's noon, and so here we are, Relo Women Live, and we are back outside as opposed to last week where I was coming off of 4 degrees when I woke up in the morning. You could see it. I really kind of felt like I was in Colorado still when that happened, and I haven't been this year, but that's what it reminds me of. So this week on Relo Women Live, well, I suppose I should introduce myself. If you have not attended one of these before, my name is Annette Walters, and I am the Chief Relo Champion of Relo Women Live. And I started this because I have relocated 15 times all across my life. I think I started when I was about 6 months old. I have crisscrossed this country as well as been an expat for a couple of years as well. So if there's anyone who has experienced relocation, being an expat, that's me. If you are new to it or you are an experienced relopat, you're going to learn things right here at Relo Women Live every Monday because we talk about life. Relocation is about relocating whole lives, not just houses and boxes, which is what most of the relocation industry concentrates on. And yes, it is super important, but it's not everything. We Relo women, we work and we take responsibility for helping ourselves and our families pick up our lives by the roots and try to find fertile ground and then replant, and hopefully it all goes well. And so this week we are talking about one of the things that gets in our way, and that is the shoulds. The shoulds, the shoulding ourselves. This should be easier. I should know how to do this. They should do this. They should have known. Well, the fact of the matter is that those shoulds get in our way. And so we're going to talk a lot about that this week, both in the blog on Tuesday and then the podcast on Thursday, which will drop on Apple Tunes or Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and your other podcast players that are out there. And so I encourage you to take a listen and really be cognizant this week of every time you say should. Because when we do say things like, well, I should know how to do this, does that help us? If we look back, do we actually know how to do this? Maybe, it's our second or third relocation. I talked to Robert Fletcher out of Heart Relocation last week. I'm going to do an interview with him in a future podcast. But we were talking, and he had done a survey through Heart Relocation out of London, and it actually showed that the third relocation was harder than the first one. Why is that? See, when we apply our shoulds to this, I should know how to do this, and we get into our third relocation, all we're doing is that we're beating ourselves up. We're creating distractions. How in the world can we actually solve some of those big challenges that come about during relocation when we're shoulding ourselves like that? That doesn't work. We need to get out of our own way. So this week we are going to talk about the shoulds and how they get in our way and how we are going to eliminate that from our vocabulary. I hope that you have a wonderful week. If it is time to not relocate alone, if you're in the midst of overwhelm and want out, I encourage you, let's have a chat. These are my favorite chats. Click the Let's Chat button in the upper right-hand corner of any relowomen.com webpage and choose a day and time that works for you. It's free. It's because I have a heart for you relocating and that I want you to relocate well. I promise that it'll be time well spent. There is no obligation, of course, and you will walk away with tools that will help you today. And so if you're in the midst of it and you're in overwhelm, or let's say you've settled and it's like, oh crap, what did I do? How is my family doing here? That's another time to come and let's just chat. I swear you'll feel better at the other side and you'll have tools. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Again, I am Annette Walters with Relo Women, and every Monday I'm here to introduce a new topic, a new theme of the week, and this is week 29, and the theme is shoulding ourselves, and so I hope that this topic blesses you and you get something out of it, and your relocation goes even better and you can relocate well. Have a wonderful week.